Let me tell you guys a little story. When I was a kid growing up, my dad was a carpenter and he worked long, hard, manual hours. And my mom was a homemaker. She took care of the house, she took care of the kids, all that. She cleaned like a freak, severe OCD about it. And every day my dad would come home and he would be covered in sawdust. He would take his boots off at the landing of the stairs and then come upstairs and walk throughout the house, get a snack, go back to his chair, put his snack away, go and change his clothes, tracking sawdust all throughout the house. And every day my mom would ask him to please take his boots and his clothes off in the garage so he wasn't tracking dirt all throughout the house that she had just spent time cleaning. And to this day, my parents have been together well over 50 years. To this day, my dad still wears his clothes in the house and tracks sawdust through the house. And it has quite literally killed my mother. The amount of resentment that it has built in her is astounding. So why am I telling you this? Because so many people commented on my videos saying things like, well, if the mess doesn't bother me, then why should I be the one having to clean it up? If it bothers my wife, why should I be the one having to clean it up? It doesn't bother me. If she wants it clean, she can keep it clean. This is why your wife is going to end up hating you because you don't care enough about her and the things that she cares about to stop doing a behavior that is insulting to her, a behavior that is anxiety-inducing for her. Do you know what doesn't bother me? Dishes in the sink. Doesn't bother me at all. You know what else doesn't bother me? A messy bathroom. You know what else doesn't bother me? Clothes on the floor. You know who it does bother? My husband. No clothes on the floor. Because even though it doesn't bother me, I am empathetic enough and I care enough that it does bother my husband. So I pick up my clothes as often as I can off the floor. I do the dishes every single day before he comes home from the mess that I made throughout the day working from home. It is simply about caring about what your partner cares about. And if they don't care about it and it's a sticking point for you, it's okay to move on. Laura said this in one of her videos and I was just like, yes. If the dishes in the sink bother you, and your husband is making no such effort in attempting to care about the things that you care about, it is okay to divorce him over it. You are quite literally putting yourself and your needs behind somebody else's. And if you're tired of doing that, you don't have to. If your partner doesn't care about the things that you care about and they don't want to make an effort to care, it's okay to leave. You don't have to accept that. That doesn't have to be your happiness. That doesn't have to be your normal. That doesn't have to be your standard.